Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has it down close. And in he goes for the touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Airing it out to start this drive. Going all the way to the end zone here. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. That one splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Fields on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-14, our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's there. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The rookie from Michigan there that time. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Here we go. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Brought in by Chase near the sideline. Give him 25 on that play, and that gives him the first.
Complete to Jamar Chase. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Motioning one of the tight ends. And off to Jensen. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Let's go now. 72. 19. Warriors 17.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. It helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tu'u. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
19 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Punch right.
Tu'u gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Fields. Into the hands of his running back, Tu'u. It's picked up by the defense. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And he has this to the opposing 35.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
And he sent a man in motion. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finding Thomas near the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Tight end going in motion here. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go street. 60 by 6. 60 by
Still sticking with their passing game. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
31. Bengals 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squibber. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They send a tight end in motion. Starting this drive with... The ball's out, he lost it! And the Bengals get to it!
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Here we go, 319, get
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Recovered by the defense. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Giving this to Genty. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Puts everything he has under this one. Touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And his guys making a 24-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This is a design look for Fields. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. They get 35 out of that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Fields gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, Fields has his guys set with an attack on two to that touchdown. No, they get him yet again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Rolling from the gun here. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the fumble recovery is made. It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap second and goal from the 3.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80, 19 Lion.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game.
Trap 60, trap 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Visitors 44, Bengals 20.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Set high.
Fields out of the gun. Going left side, Bowers has it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up.
Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, can. All right.
On first and 10, it's Fields. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
First down.
All right.
Fields with a chance to run it here. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Fields looking to throw this. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us. when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running back sent in motion. He'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throwing this one back at the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
3rd and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th down, pass coming. He's looking deep once again. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. So it's going to push him back for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Monday. Here we go, son. West right, zip. Blue 58, blue 58, shot. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Right.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Back to work after throwing the pick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
Okay, you could just feel it, right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Working near his goal line. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's a screen play to Genty. Finds a seam past the 15. And he's able to get this up to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58. EQ. Delta, Delta. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
20-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Oh, Fields loses it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. It's a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Extend. Alpha, 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 alpha. Sit high.
Fields to throw it. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Alpha, 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 alpha. Hey, never mind. Monday. All right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 331. It's all right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Is a turnover